And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Headed towards the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one carrying. And out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Joey Bart now. He swings and fouls one off. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And that's in for a strike. Conforto, long run on his horse. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. That's down and in.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Goes down looking.
Now batting.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty.
Inside, ball 2.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Strike 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there
Now
and just
batting,
missed his
catcher,
spot. Hitter didn't
Will.
offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Smith,
That's
the
a
next
ball.
to hit, takes low for a ball. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
That one's in there. 3-2 now. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And now it's Max
Third
Muncy.
baseman, Max
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up
Muncy.
ready to swing in this situation.
1-0.
In the dirt. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Boog, that hook's looking.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Santana.
Number
And this
60.
is an important part of this game.
Yes.
Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Yeah, that's in for a strike.
1 ball.
And the count is 1-2. And a good eye there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Alexander
Leading off for the
Canario.
Dodgers, the left fielder, Alexander.
Well, he's back out there to begin the
Canario.
7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Now the 0-1. That one hit to right. It falls in, and that's a knock. Now he turns and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Coming home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Now it's going to be Adam Frazier. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. He's not stopping, on his way home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-2.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 8-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 9-2.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's McCutchen. And that one hammered. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-2.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Now here is Joey Bart. He's already homered here in this one. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Touches down. That's a hit. Around first, digging for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So up next, Alexander Canario. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And they boost their lead. It's 14-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. An offensive explosion this inning here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air out towards right center. Touches down. That's a hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now around second, going for third. Coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. And the batter now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's already homered in this game. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. He circles the bases. His second home run of the game. It's 16-2.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. It's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Back to the top of the order now. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit. hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll touch them all. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 18-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Next is the Pirates DH, Andrew McCutchen. Swinging a foul out of play. That's towards center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. They're waving McCutchen home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Joey Bart. It gets down a base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now, going for three. Coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. And now it's going to be Spencer Horwitz. That one's carrying. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Here's the left fielder, Alexander Canario. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. It gets down a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Up next for the Pirates, Adam Frazier. Foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 25-2.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa lifted in the air right field. And this one looks like trouble. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. And he's into third. Have a game. That's
now
his
batting,
fourth hit.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. In the air to left, down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is gone. His third home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 27-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
The right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
And now the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 29-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Joey Bart. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Back there. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now the left fielder, Alexander Canario. Swung on, belted. That one's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And the batter now, Adam Frazier. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. That's a base hit. Run scores. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here is O'Neal Cruz. That one ripped right center field. Forget it.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special. And just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. In the air, right side. It falls in, and that's a hit.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So a man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. And in one hops the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping, on his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Makes the grab, one away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Alexander Canario.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
Now that's smacked to right center. And base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
That ball's foul.
And that gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game.
I mean, come on, have a game. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now a chance for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he makes the catch. And that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was you know, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.